I don't know he ever switched from Gulka anyway. It was the worst decision he ever made with clicks.
Don't worry, I'm now beautiful.
Yep.
What are we waiting on?
Animal.
Yeah, it's an animal.
Again?
Mm-hmm. He went to the bathroom.
Alright.
So an animal still.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm ready.
I want those
Let's
boots.
make sure everyone's here.
Nice cooldown usage there, Animal, before we pulled.
Yeah.
I saw
That's
you
fine.
excited, I'm like, oh, he must have fat fingered,
Good
and I
news,
saw
we're
the
not
diversion.
We don't have to worry about any enraged timers anytime soon.
I'm always worrying about this time.
Mm-hmm. Clearly.
That's why I'm using Mogak.
That's why. That works well. Cardinal reckons.
And Andres.
Just like standing right on top of you.
Ready for
I
the
know.
hasted spell.
Away.
I know that we're like. There we go.
Stack. Just keep stacking.
Stack.
So you see this animation or cat? You don't. Yeah. There you go.
I got really disoriented there for a second.
Fine.
Well, that time we were in the right position. Okay. Should use sprint and go the right direction.
Watch for where the thorns are at. Watch out for the AoE thing here.
Comes the ad.
Oh, whoops. I guess you got an arrow.
Oh,
Do the
thanks.
damage against you.
Oh,
You did the
I
damage.
got him. That makes me heal myself faster. Oh.
Probably.
Get your mind jack in the right direction. Start sprinting.
What? Oh!
Interesting choice.
Goodbye.
Rescue him.
Get him up quick.
Yeah, I'm telling.
I thought mine said about face. I guess it was left face.
Get them up fast.
I'm giving you Mana Striker.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Get on blue.
I don't know why, but that dragon
Ribbit
looks like he's
right after
walking
this.
really
Just watch where it's
Go
going.
for where Ribbit is.
It's on your side.
Behind.
Alright, kill this dragon. Tank Buster.
Alright. You're ready to follow the one. Here it comes. You have plenty of time, so don't worry about running through the AoE to get to the right spot. It's right here.
Yep. It's on the range side.
Don't worry, she's casting, so boss doesn't move.
Yep.
I'll be in that. AoE incoming, so stack up.
Remember your book positions and your magic hammer positions.
Get to your book spot.
Alright, Portia, I'm gonna walk to you.
Okay, ahead of me.
Joe.
I'm glad I adjusted for you since this
Yeah.
stayed in
Stack.
Stack up.
I was
I
right on
did
you
not
guys!
make it.
Get the ad. Bring it to the
Oh,
center.
well, can't.
I can't taunt, so...
Oh fuck. Okay, I'm grabbing it. I'm gonna invuln.
Get to your
Here comes
get
books.
to a corner.
And magic
Oh, shit.
hammers.
The corner of your square. Get the corner of your square.
Now you go to the
Next
corner.
saves one.
There's a lot of AoE damage. Now look away.
Oh,
Look away,
magic
look
hammer,
away.
nice. I'm
Oh,
gonna.
thank God, I'm not
On
a
it.
pig anymore.
I'm pretty
Okay.
cute.
We've picked up a couple books
And I'm
that
dead.
Critical
should
hit.
not have been picked up.
Oh
like I
fuck,
said.
I'm gonna die.
I think one of those is my
Goodbye.
fault. So if the AoE goes on one of those open books, it gets rid of them, and we want the open books?
No. If you step on the open book, it goes away.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't want to use the open books till later.
Or the next
So-
mechanic after the end.
When we're going to the corners, and the DPS are supposed to go to, like, the corner of a square, it's not that we're going all the way over to these farther ones, right? We should be going, like, here,
No.
then?
Like,
As a-
if you're
as a
two,
ranged-
you'd go like here.
Yeah, if
Where
you
I'm
are
standing.
ranged, you want to be against the wall in the corner.
Okay.
If you're in melee, then we're using the inner side all in one spot for us.
But doing
if-
that will get rid of a book?
No, it won't get
No.
rid of the book. As long as
Oh.
you are still in your square, it will not remove a book. They only go away if you step on them.
So don't go into the next square over, just go into the farthest corner of your square.
Yeah, you don't have to get so close that you're gonna overlap onto the other square. Like, you can be right here and be fine of this. Like, you can, all you have to do is make enough room so that you can run to the other edge of the square and be fine. Because it puts like a giant circle down under you.
I get that, but what I'm not getting is that if there is a book right here, right, on this tile,
Mm-hmm.
and I have to come over to this tile.
You don't
drop
have to go over
AoE,
that tile.
You don't.
I don't.
You do not.
So I can go to this tile, which is
No.
right in front of
No.
me.
You want to be
You
at
don't.
your tile, which is one?
You only
Yeah.
go in your tile.
So
You've got
Go to
this
your
whole
corner.
square.
Here.
You go
say
into
you
your
were
corner.
say you were two, you'd go to the far corner over here. But since you're one, you'd be going to the opposite one, right where the marker
Okay.
is right now.
So you see, that's where you go, and then after the circle appears, you run to the other corner of your square.
Okay, I've got that, and that's for the hammer part, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
and the hammer and the book come out at the same time, but yeah, it's for the hammer primarily. So once you see the giant circle appear under you, that's when you want to run to the opposite corner of your own square, which should be safe.
You gotta do it quick.
Okay, so when it goes to the book phase, and you say get to your books, you don't mean go into that square then? Or you do mean
No,
go
I
into
don't
the
mean
square
go
with the
into
one
the
on it?
book square. I mean go to the square that you are supposed to be in, which in your case is
Exactly.
1.
Okay, so when you say
stand
get
on
to
the
your
books.
books, do not actually go in the square that has the book.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Don't steal any books because we need to read those.
Okay. And then when it's the hammer time, when it's the circle AoE thing, that's when I go into the book at number one spot.
No. Never go into the book. Just ignore the books. Consider them like lava, basically. Don't go in the books.
Don't want
Oh god, lava. Oh no, I'm not happy with this.
Oh god.
I played this game before as a child.
We haven't gotten to the mechanic yet that uses the book, so don't go in.
So the reason that we have been saying book is because a giant book comes down and murders you. And if two people are on the same square, 2 books come down and murder those people. That's
I'm
all.
getting that.
That's all that means.
So where do we stand when the giant book is going to come down and smush us? So
You are at 1.
that's where I'm at 1.
Mhm.
But when I'm at 1, that's where there are books that are open.
No.
Those are always at the very outside ones, like where we're standing now.
Like, yeah, this is a row of books here. This whole line here, and the
Oh.
opposite side is all books.
I see.
So books is probably not the right term to use.
I mean,
That's where
But
I'm getting
I understand.
confused.
Yeah.
Why can't I
Is
type,
on-
or why can't I...
We need to abandon and come back in, by the way.
okay, yeah, let's tomato.
Force is just out of here.
Yeah, you might as well. It doesn't really make a difference,
Well,
frankly.
we said abandon.
It's like, I'm ready to get out.
We did say abandon.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you leave or if you vote abandon, frankly. It's the same thing. Alright, we got another like 20 minutes. Ideally, we could make it to the other phase.
I feel like this book phase is the hardest phase up until the terrible point of mine jacks with dark tokens.
I don't think the that part is that complicated, personally. I think the only really complicated part is the one where we have to stagger a frog debuff, 2 frog debuffs, 2 pig debuffs, and 2 imp debuffs. That one's gonna be rough.
We do have to get, and it's not that you all avoid it, it's you all have to hit by specific ones and dodge the other ones.
Go repair and stuff.
Never been in this zone. I need to find a repairman.
I'm not gonna find one.
man.
Oh my god, that takes me back.
I just watched that yesterday.
Seriously? Nice.
No, I did not.
Oh, well, never mind.
If yesterday was like 15 years ago.
Yeah.
We all ready?
I'm ready.
Anyone not ready? I'm gonna
I am
choose
ready.
I may or may not be in a cutscene.
What?
I'll...
How did you even manage that?
What do you mean, how did I manage that?
I mean exactly what I just said.
I clicked on the NPC.
What NPC?
Mordian Goal? Where are you?
She's
Guess
in a
I just-
jail.
Guess
What
I'll
did
just
you do?
talk
I
to this
skipped it.
NPC.
I'm ready.
Oh boy. Oh,
I feel like I was just here.
you look beautiful, Clicks. Oh god, I need to put all these marks back down. Here you do it, Clicks.
I can mark these things.
Oh, what is this? What?
He's like that lady from the
He's wearing, like, pajamas.
that painting.
Did you
That
just
Mormon-
transmog all of that?
Well,
All
obviously.
of that? I only changed one item.
Oh my god.
No, you did your
must have
headpiece
changed
too.